Confidential, here we are again. I thought I had to do this video over because I thought I had the screen curtain on and it wasn't going to show the screen, and then I didn't, but I didn't know that until I stopped the video and said I'm going to have to do it over. So guess what? I'm going to have to do it over. Let's get back into that window there. I am back with more Slay the Spire stuff. We're going to talk about some controls. We're going to talk about the map. Okay, controls. When you're in this main menu here, this is all for my, by the way, this video is all for the blind people among us. You sighted people don't need this. You can just look and figure it out probably. So you're going to be bored. I might play through a little bit at the end just to give it something a little more interesting. Okay, anyway, we're at the main menu here. We got play, quit, blah, blah, blah. One of the things you have are save slots. When you set up the game, you got to put in a save slot and name it. So, how do you get to them using this controller? Like I said, I have an Xbox One Classic controller. I don't know what a PS4 controller is like. I've never seen one, but I assume they're set up roughly the same way. So I'm going to talk about button placement rather than labels to hopefully kind of bridge that gap. So last time I talked about these two little buttons. The right one gets you into the settings and the left one goes back. The one on the right is just above the right stick and a little to the left. The one on the left is above the directional pad, the cross thingy. If you hit that button, that's how you get to your save slots. And I can move through them. I have Spire Slayer and then an empty slot and then Homostu, which is mine. And you can do a couple things here. If you hit the left button on the diamond, that will ask you if you want to delete it. I don't want to do that. I'm going to hit the right button on the diamond for cancel. If I switch to Spire Slayer and hit the bottom button of the diamond, that will switch slots. So I'm on continue because I started a game. I thought it was mine and I started a daily climb and it's not. So I'm going to hit the little button on the left to get back to it again, and I'm going to switch to my save, and now I'm on play because I don't have a game to continue. If you that's also how you get to a new slot. If you want to make a new one, you hit this button, go down to new slot. If you hit the bottom button of the diamond, that's how you pick the save round. So if I hit this, it'll say enter my name, use the keyboard to enter a name. I don't want to do this. I'm going to hit the right button and cancel it. It doesn't actually tell me I canceled it. Now, if you hit the top button of the diamond, it will also do that. And I'm not sure if it wants you to rename it or if it's just taking you to that new slot. But if I hit this top button, it's doing the same thing. So I'll hit the right button on the diamond to cancel it. Alright. So now we'll go back. How do we get out of this save thing? If we move the stick left and right, it doesn't do anything. Up and down just goes to the save slots. We also hit cancel, which is the right button on in the diamond. Now I'm back to I'm on Spire Slayer, so I need to switch. Let's go back. Hit the bottom button. Now I'm on mine. Okay, so let's play so I can tell you about the map. Standard. Sure, we'll do the ironclad.
Hello again.
I gotta talk to Neo.
Transformer card button.
Transformer card.
Enemies in your next 3 combats at 1 HP button.
Let's do that one.
Granted. Leave button. Monster colon 40.
Okay, now it said monster colon 40. Now, I don't know why it does this, but the path number is first and the floor is second. I wouldn't worry about that too much, but in case you need to worry about where the floors are, that's how it's going to read. So, let's move left and right with the left stick and see what we have.
Monster colon 50.
50.
Monster colon 00.
00. 30.
Monster colon 4 0. Monster colon 5.
So we've got 4 paths here.
Monster code 3 0. Monster code 0 0.
Alright, we're on 0 0. That's the first one. If I move up with the right stick,
Monster unknown merchant monster elite monster rest monster treasure rest monster choice unknown code 0 11.
so it says a bunch of stuff there. There's monsters, there's merchants, there's an elite thing. You'll notice it said at the end, choice colon 0 11. What that's telling me is there I can make a choice, and if I move the right stick to the right,
Monster code 1 11.
I hear monster 111. Or if I move to the left,
Unknown code 0 11.
unknown 011. Those are the choices I can make. That's where I hit a branch. So what that's telling me is that's the stuff on the map that I'm going to encounter if I choose that path, and that's where I get to have a choice. Let's move the left stick
Monster code 0 0.
down again, make sure we're on 0 0. Let's move it to the right.
Monster code 3 0.
Now I'm on the next path. Let's move up with the right stick.
Monster unknown monster choice monster code 3 4.
I get monster, unknown monster, and then I get a choice. So if I move to the right with the right stick,
Unknown code 4 4.
I get unknown 4 4. If I move back to the left to see what that first choice is,
Monster code 3 4.
I get a monster. So let's move to the right
Unknown code 4 4.
to unknown 4 4. Now if I move the right stick up,
Unknown choice rest code 3 5.
I see I have a choice. I can rest. So I get another choice pretty much right away. So there I can rest. What if I move to the left with the right stick? Oh, I'm on that. So let's move to the right.
Elite monster code 4 5.
So
Monster code 5 5.
I can get an elite monster, or maybe I can get...
Rest code 3 5. Elite monster code 4 5. Monster code 5 5.
Yeah, I get 3 choices there,
Elite
I
monster code
think.
4 rest code 3 5.
I get rest,
Elite monster code 4 5.
elite monster,
Monster code 5 5.
and 5 5.
Elite monster rest code
Alright,
3
let's
5.
use the left stick.
Monster code 3 0.
Get back. I don't know if you have to do that to get back down, but that sort of puts you... that puts your right stick, I think, back at the bottom. So that seems to be pretty helpful. Let's move to the right with the left stick, which is sort of confusing. But so the left stick is pretty much the thing that moves you. The left stick is sort of like a cursor. It's the thing, or like a mouse. It's the thing that actually moves in the game. The right stick is just for it to read things with a screen reader. So we're gonna. All right. So now we're on the next path. Let's move up with the right stick.
Monster unknown monster choice monster code 3 4.
So I get monster, unknown monster, and then a choice at 3 4. So the first choice is a monster. If I move to the right,
Unknown code 4 4.
I get unknown. So let's go back to the left
Monster code 3 4.
and move up from the monster.
Monster rest choice elite monster code 2 6.
So I can get an elite monster
Monster code 4 6.
or another monster.
Elite monster code
And I have a rest in there. So I have a rest before.
rest
Let's
monster choice monster code 3 4.
move down.
Monster rest choice elite
Yeah.
monster code 2 6.
So I get a monster and a rest, and then I get a choice. I can face an elite monster or a regular monster. Let's go back down.
Rest monster choice monster code 3 4.
So here I'm at 3 4 again. If I move to the right,
Unknown code 4 4.
I have unknown,
Unknown choice rest code 3 5.
and then I pretty much get a choice to rest or
Elite monster code 4 5.
an elite monster
Monster code 5 5.
or that monster at 5 5. So I kind of go to the same place as the other path eventually.
Monster code 4.
Let's go back down.
Monster code 5 0.
5.
Monster choice monster code 5 1.
I get a choice right away: monster or
Merchant code 6 1.
merchant. So
Monster code
this
5,
lets you kind of see the map and figure out where you might want to go. Whether you get rests in there if you need one, or maybe you want to get to the merchant right away and buy something. Maybe you want to see that you're not going to just be faced with like 15 monsters in a row, or enemies, or whatever you want to call them. This calls them monsters, so we'll call them that. And I actually, again, I gotta thank my wife for helping me figure this out, because we spent about, I don't know, a good like 10-15 minutes with her looking at the map and trying to figure out what this was and how I was reading it. So let's
Monster code 0 0. Monster code 3 0.
go through the map again.
Unknown monster choice monster code 3 4. Unknown code 4 4. Unknown choice rest code 3 5. Elite monster code 4 5. Monster code 5 5.
So I
Elite
want to
monster code
try
4, 3,
this
5. Monster code 3 0.
path, I think. So let's do this.
Root defend. Root strike. Defend 1 1 of 2. Root defend. Root defend. Root defend.
Alright, what do I got? We're moving up with our left stick.
Spike line M.
Right,
Strategic, block 0,
our
131.
left stick, sorry.
Spike line M. Strategic. Block 0 131. Assets line S. Strategic. Block 0 110. The Ironclad.
They're both strategic, so they're not... Wait,
Spike
are,
line M. Strategic. Block 0 130. Assets line S. Strategic. Block 0 110.
yeah, they're not going to attack me. Now, I'm going to show you something that I was not aware of and was probably hurting my game.
Defend 1.
So I don't need to defend. I can just attack
Strike
things.
1. 2. Acid slime. S. Strategic. Block 0. 110.
Oh yeah, all my enemies have 1 hit point. I don't need to worry about these so much.
Defend 1. Defend 1. Defend 1.
But I don't have another defend card or strike card, so I'll just end this turn.
And
kill it.
Spoils. 12. Add a card to your deck. Combust 1. Flex 0.
Let's add flex.
Unknown colon 2. 1.
Alright, now I'm at unknown. I don't have a choice here,
Unknown colon 2. 1.
which I'm telling by moving the left stick up and down, it's going to the same place. Moving it left or right doesn't do anything, so let's see what this is.
Before you, the slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature you see glints of strange light. Perhaps something magical. It looks like you can get some treasure if you just reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. Reach inside, lose 3 HP. 25. Find the relic. Button.
3 HP isn't bad, let's try it.
Ouch. All you find is girl is metal in the field of burning pain. However, you're still convinced there's a relic. Deeper lose 4 HP. 35. Find the relic. Button. Ouch. All you find is girl is metal in the field of burning pain. However, you're still convinced there's a relic. Deeper lose 5 HP. 45. Find the relic. Button. Success. After rummaging through the metal and burning acid, you finally grab hold of the relic and yank it out. You pull your way out of the use damage but rewarded. Leave button. Unknown colon 3. 2.
Alright, I found a relic. Yay. I lost a bunch of hit points, but I'm at another unknown.
A strange blue humanoid with a golden helm approaches you with a huge smile. Hello friend, I am Cleric. Are you interested in my services? The creature shouts loudly. Heal 35 gold. Heal 20 HP.
I am interested in your services. I will heal.
Envelops your body and dissipates. The creature grins. Cleric as healer. Have a good day. Leave button. Monster colon 4. 3. Monster colon 4. 3.
Now I have another monster.
Brew defend. Defend. 1. 1 to 1. Brew flex. Brew bash. Brew strike. Brew defend. The iron plant. Jawworm. Aggressive left the iron plant. Defend. 1. Flex. 0. Bash. 2.
This has
strike, 1.
0 hit points, or 1 hit point, so I don't have to really worry about it. Wait, what?
The iron plant. Defend 1.
Oh, it is block.
Defend 1. 5 strike 1. Jawworm of the iron plant. Jawworm aggressive 11. Block 0. 142. Defend 1. 1 flex 0. Dash 2. 3 of 5. Strike 1.
It's a good thing I have another strike.
4 4. Rewards 18 gold. Blood potion. Add a card to your deck. Choose a card. Bloodletting shockwave 2. Bloodletting 0.
What's that do?
0 energy. Skill type. Lose 3 HP. Gain red energy.
I do not want to lose 3 hit points.
Shockwave 2. Weakened creature steal 10. Apply 3 weaken vulnerable to all enemies. Exhaust.
Apply 3 weaken
Vulnerable
vulnerable.
vulnerable creature takes deal 5 damage. If the enemy has vulnerable.
I'm
gain
gonna
energy.
pick that
Shockwave 2.
apply weaken vulnerable
Unknown colon
thing.
4. 4. Unknown colon 4. 4. Monster colon 3. Unknown colon
Okay.
4. Monster colon 3. 4.
Now, I don't know how you tell this part. You just you probably still want to look unless you've memorized your map up to here. But here we are at the choice that I have. I can go to unknown,
Monster colon 3. 4.
or I can go to a monster. I am going to try unknown.
As you come to a dead end and begin to turn around, walls slam down from the ceiling, trapping you. 3 faces materialize from the walls and speed. Forget what you know, and I'll let you go. I require change to see a new space. If you want to pass me, then you must go. Forget to remove a card from your deck. Button.
Do I want to
Change
forget?
transform a card in your deck. But go upgrade a card in your deck.
I want to upgrade.
Defend 1. 4. Dash 2. Defend 1. Defend 1. 2. 2. Defend 1. 3. 2.
I'm using my left stick to go through these. I'm going to move up with the left stick.
Strike 1. 3. 1. Strike 1.
And I get
4,
to
strike
do
1, 5,
cards.
1, strike 1. Strike 1. 2. 1. Shockwave 2. 2. 3. Flex 0. 1. 3. Shockwave 2.
I want to
2, 3.
upgrade
The
Shockwave.
walls in front of you merge back into the ceiling, leaving a path forward.
Because I think that will lower the amount of energy it takes to play it. Let's leave. Okay,
Monster colon 5. 5. Rest colon 3. 5.
so now I have some choices.
Delete monster colon 4. 5.
I can rest,
Rest colon 3. 5.
or I can do an elite monster, or I can do a regular monster. So let's move up the right stick.
Rest. Choice. Delete. Rest.
Now
Rest colon 3. 5.
here I can't get to my player. I don't think.
Rest colon 3. 5. Rest colon 3. 5. Rest colon 3. 5.
So
Delete monster colon 4. 5.
I'm just gonna have to pick. I got healed. I think this elite monster will have hit points because I think my 3 are done.
Monster colon 5. 5.
Let's try an elite monster anyway.
Sentry artifact. Sentry artifact. Sentry artifact.
Oh, boy.
Combust strength. Brew bash. Bash.
Okay.
1. Brew strike the iron plant. Sentry strategic. Block 0. 138.
Ah, they all have 1 hit point. Yay.
1 of 5. Strike 1. 2 of defend. 1.
So,
strike 1. Strike 1. 5 of 5.
let's just,
Sentry strategic. Block 0.
kill
Bash.
all
2.
these.
1 of 4. Strike 1. Sentry aggressive defend. 1. Strike 1. Sentry bash. 2. 1 of 2. Lose 30 gold.
30 gold. What's that?
Ginger. Ginger.
Ginger.
You can no longer become weakened. A potent tool in many tonics. Weakened creatures deal 25 less damage with attacks. Weakened creatures deal 25. A potent tool. You can know ginger.
Is that a relic? What is that?
Add a card to your
I'll
deck.
take it.
Iron wave 1. Anger 0.
Iron Wave,
Thunderclap, 1.
Anger, Thunder.
Vulnerable creature deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable attack type. Anger 0. Deal 6 damage. Add a copy of this card into your
Oh
start
man, Anger's really nice, but so is Iron Wave, and Iron Wave would give me block. I'm gonna take Anger anyway.
Lose. Monster colon 4. 6.
Okay, now I'm at Monster 4-6, and I can't go
Monster colon
anywhere.
4. 6.
Let me go up from here.
Monster. Choice. Delete monster colon 4. 7. Monster colon 5. 7.
So,
Delete monster colon 4. 7.
once I get to this monster, I moved up with the right stick. Let me go
Monster.
down
Monster.
again.
Unknown. Choice. Rest colon 3. 5.
Oh, it's taking me down to rest.
Monster 4, 6. Monster
So
4, 6.
I'm at monster 4, 6. If I move up from here with the right stick,
Monster. Choice. Elite monster 4, 7.
I get a choice of an elite monster
Monster 5, 7.
or a regular monster.
Monster
So
4, 6.
let's see if this actually works.
Mouse curl up. Mouse curl up. Combust strength. Rue strike. Strike. 1. 1-1. Rue shockward. Rue strike. Rue defend. Rue defend.
Alright, now I should have...
Mouse. Aggressive 6. Block 0. 14. 14.
Yeah, alright, these are regular hit points.
Strategic. Block 0. 11. 11. The Ironclad. Mouse. Aggressive 6. Block 0. 14.
So it still didn't get to something I want to show you yet, so we'll kill these, because it's this one just says it's aggressive for 6. So I'm going to... Alright, so upgrading it increased the amount of weak and vulnerable it applied. It didn't lower the energy. I'm going to weaken this thing.
Strike 1, 2, 4.
I'm going to weaken everybody.
Mouse weakened. Mouse vulnerable. Mouse strategic. Block 0. 11. 11. Mouse aggressive 4. Block 0. 14. 14.
So now it's only going to hit me for 4 points.
Strike 1. Strike 1. Defend 1.
If I let it, I'm going to defend. And then I'm going to... Oh, I can't because I'm done. Alright, let's end that turn.
Mouse strength. Mouse. Rue strike. Strike 1. 1-1. Commander. The Ironclad. Mouse aggressive 4. Block 0. Mouse aggressive 7. Block 0. 11. 11.
Alright, so they're aggressive
Strike 1. 1 of Ander 0.
for 4 and 11.
1. Defend 1. 4. Strike 1. 5 of 5.
So I'm going to take some damage. Let's defend and defend, and then let's anger one of those.
Mouse aggressive 7. Block 0. 11. 11. The Ironclad. Mouse aggressive 7. Mouse.
And I killed one of them. No, wait.
Mouse aggressive 7.
No, I didn't.
11. Mouse aggressive 4. Block 4. 4. 14. Strike 1. 1 of 2.
Can I play another
Mouse
card?
aggressive 7. Block 0. 11.
I can.
Mouse aggressive 4. Block 4. 4. 14. Strike 1. 1 of 1. Mouse aggressive 7. Block 0. 11. 11. The Ironclad. Mouse aggressive the Ironclad.
Okay, now I killed one of them, and it's only aggressive for 7, and I have 10 block, I think. Yes, so I should be good. That was moving up with the getting to the Ironclad with my left stick, and then moving up with the right. Alright, it's aggressive for 7 again, and it's got 11, but it has no block. So what does Bash do? 9 damage and 2 vulnerable, which means my next hit's going to apply more, but I shouldn't need it. But let's do that. And let's strike. And we get loot. Okay. I'm going to do Twin Strike since I don't have any block here. Everything's just attack.
Monster Cold 5, 7.
Okay.
Elite Monster Cold 4, 7. Monster Cold 5.
Yes, and now we're right at that choice that I saw with the Elite Monster and a regular monster. So let's move left to the Elite Monster and then move up with the right stick.
Elite Monster, Treasure, Monster, Unknown, Rest, Choice, Unknown Cold 0, 13.
And that's telling me the choices I get. It says the things that are up there, and then I get to an unknown, and I have a choice of unknown or a monster. So let's use the left stick to get to the bottom, go to the right.
Monster Cold 5, 7.
We're on a regular monster. Let's move up with the right stick and see what that gives us.
Monster, Treasure, Choice, Monster Cold 4, 9. Rest Cold 6, 9. Monster
so I get a monster, I get treasure, and then I get a choice of monster or rest.
Monster Cold 5, 7.
Let's go back to the Elite. What do we get?
Elite Monster, Treasure, Monster, Unknown, Rest, Choice, Unknown Cold 0, 13.
So we get an Elite Monster, a treasure, another monster, a couple unknowns, and then...
Monster Cold 1, Unknown Cold 0, 13. Monster Cold 1, 13.
Do we don't get any rest in there, do we?
7. Elite Monster, Treasure, Monster, Unknown, Rest, Choice, Unknown
Oh, we do get a rest. Okay.
Elite Monster Cold 4, 7.
Yeah, I don't know. See, now if I had this set up with streaming and people actually tuned in and chatting, I'd have y'all vote. So let's, I guess I'll quit here because I think I've kind of gone over how the map works. Remember, we quit by hitting the right little button, which is just above the right stick, which gets us into the settings, and then we hit the right trigger, and then we hit the top button of the diamond.
Continue button.
And then I have continue. So let's move up with the quit to quit, and then hit the bottom button of the diamond, and we have quit. So there you go. There's a little bit of playthrough there, and hopefully some new controls and new things to get. Oh, the one thing I didn't tell you about that I didn't see yet. So I'm super dumb, so I didn't realize this. But again, my wife told me because I got her this game, and it was probably one of the worst decisions I've ever made. I mean, no. It's cool. So she's been digging it. So she has pointed out to me that sometimes where they say they're strategic and it looks like they're just going to do something to you, like weaken you or whatever, they'll say, oh, it's strategic, and then there's a number. It'll be like strategic 7. That means they're also going to attack you for 7 points of damage. So watch out for those, because you kind of got to block or they'll really hit you. So there you go. That's my final tip. Sorry, the screen's just probably the video recording software now. I should have continued and done this in the game. Anyway, I hope that helps more people out, and if I come up with anything else, I will do another video and let you know.